Right. 3 things that I've unlearned in my 30s. A big thing that I've unlearned in my 30s is that I have to be constantly doing something. Even as a kid, I think I always had to be on the move. I always had to be doing something. It was an activity, something after school, it was a sport, it was studying, it was being with my friends, it was always out of the house. And, that gave me a lot of success in terms of, winning competitions or achieving awards or getting straight A's or whatever. Yeah, your girl was a straight A student. But in my 20s, it led to burnout. There was definitely a phase where I was coaching people at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I'd go to my desk job from 9 to 5, and then, or 9 to 6 in Hong Kong, and then I'd go play Hong Kong rugby from 7:30 until 9:30 at night, and then go home, repeat. That lasted about 6 months until I just totally burnt out. I just lost it. And so achieving some sort of balance in my 30s has definitely been key. It's still a learning process, don't get me wrong. But just slowing down and just being confident enough to say no has been massive. Second thing that I've unlearned in my 30s is that everything has to have a purpose. I'm the worst when it comes to that. It was like, there's no point in me learning this if it's not going to achieve this. And now I'm much better at doing things for the hell of it. See that guitar back there? I bought that last year because you know what? I wanted to learn guitar, not to become like some famous musician or to become a singer-songwriter, like whatever. I just bought it because you know what? Screw it. I want to learn how to play the guitar. Now, time has been an issue, and there's been a couple things that have taken over my life, bodybuilding, and I haven't prioritized that. But you know what? I'm gonna pick that thing back up. You know why? Just for the heck of it. Other things that I've taken up, baking. I love baking. I used to love baking as a kid. That used to be a thing that we did as a family. So every weekend, me, my mom, and my sister would pick a recipe out of Jamie Oliver's book, and just try that out. And so I've recently gotten back into it. I say recently, like last year I really got into sourdough. And so I've been playing with that just for the heck of it. And that's just become my kind of form of self-care. In a way, that's kind of like my me time, and also something that's not just sport or fitness related, that just forces me to kind of slow down and enjoy me time. And it has no end goal or purpose. It is just fun doing something just because it brings me happiness and brings me pleasure. Is definitely something that's novel to me in my 30s. I'm not chasing, I guess, other people or just other things. I'm learning to kind of let go and just do things for the fun of it. So, yeah. All right. The third thing is, it's a pretty big one. Stay with me. Is that I don't have to prove myself to be valuable or to be loved. I don't need to prove anything to be loved. And that's pretty monumental because that was not my brain growing up. I became so determined and so competitive to be the best at everything for a multitude of reasons. Mom, I love you. You're a bit of an Asian tiger, mom, or you were. And I don't begrudge my mom for that one bit because it made me who I am. But I felt that I really had to perform. I've also joked around with my brother that I became really competitive because I've got so many siblings. For y'all that don't know, I'm actually the eldest of 5 children. And so for any other oldest children over out there, you'll know that you want to set the standard. You want to be the best. You want to kind of set the tone for this is the caliber of our family. Or that's at least my mindset, rightly or wrongly. But yeah, I wanted to be the best. I wanted to prove that I was worthy of being loved in a way, which is not the healthiest way of growing up. But, especially I think in my 20s, there was a lot of, I guess, angst there. And, I think the gym, honestly, and competing kind of became my structure, my savior. It helped me so much with my mental health. I cannot tell you. And in my 30s, it's been really nice just being able to kind of let go of a lot of that baggage. I did a lot of therapy when I was younger, but sometimes things just take time. It takes time to change your mindset with those kind of things. So, yeah, that's a pretty big one. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is day 2. Bear with me here as I try and navigate my way around this. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying learning a little bit more about me, and stay tuned for day 3.